First step involved when resurfacing the letters is I sort them by color and general shape. So I have the O's, the C's, and the 9s all in one pile. The S's use A's and the V's. The I's I'm going to keep separate. I have the green vinyl laid out on a big flat surface. I take a corner and I just start to peel it back. It's easiest with the first one if you lay it right on the line. That way you don't have to cut that first edge. It's already done for you. As you lay it out, lay it and then press really hard on it with this flattening tool, and it really helps to just lay it out with no bubbles. This can even be two-handed. Notice that I've got the A and the V really tight against each other so that with one cut you can separate the two. It just saves a little bit of cutting time. It's more efficient. It also saves vinyl. If there wasn't enough room for a whole letter here, this is a great place to do the eyes. There we go. Some of them, they won't butt up perfectly, but pretty close. I can fit 2 eyes there. Next, I would take some of these larger letters and do these ones too. It's tricky to do these with just one hand and also filming, so I would do it with 2 hands. And then when I have the larger letter laid down, there might be room for some smaller. The little 4-inch letters could fit in here, or just work them around and try and use up every last bit of space. If I had a lot of the letter T to do, I would lay them out this way, staggering them so that it just makes the best use of the vinyl as possible. Another way, if you have less of them, you can lay them out this way. And again, you can kind of stagger. If you have some extra letters that could fit in here, or lines or bits, they can use these pieces here. Keeping the knife at an angle so it really gets in there tight to the edge, so that the front, so the front of this vinyl is not sticking out past the magnet. So it's really nice and tight along the edge. Popward? No, I'll do this up easier. See? There's a teeny little bit sticking out here, a little tiny bit on the edge. I would just go over and just shave that off a little bit. Right there, here. There. Good. For this one, I would do all of the cuts that are this way first on this E. That's why it's handy if you've got lots of E's that you need done. Now I'm going to do all the cuts that go this way. And it can get to be a pretty smooth and slick process. It goes pretty quickly. There we go. It just pops right out. Oh, this one I didn't get the corner well. I'll just go back and there's an E. So now notice when you flip it over, I don't know if you could see that, there's a bit of a bubble on the end of here. So when I was putting it down, I wasn't pressing properly, so just go over it with this and just push it out really good. Try and get the air out. Sometimes it'll kind of snap and pop. And you can hear it snapping. If there's a really persistent bubble, it won't come. Like this one, for example, right here. I would just score it to let the air out, and then go over it with that. And it's good.